nega wiri Nairobi tuneno kama. Yes, Omollo nega wiri Nairobi tuneno kama. Esbon bore gi wiri left and right. Police station no yugi go de ko sele.
As you can see in the clip that we have begun the video with, that is a clip of the brother to the late Kasipul MP, Member of Parliament, Honorable Charles Ongondo Were. The brother is mourning the arrival of the body of his brother in Kasipul Kabondo, where the burial ceremony is meant to happen tomorrow, but also pointing out the culprit that he believes was at the center of the assassination of the late MP Charles Ongondo Were. The brother says that one PS of Interior Security, that is Bwana PS Raymond Omollo, as the main culprit that orchestrated the assassination of his brother, Honorable Charles Ongondo Were. I mean, as we speak about this death, I dearly told you that if there is one thing that is going to prove to be hard for the Directorate of Criminal Investigation is finding the real killer or the real mastermind behind the assassination of Charles Were. The reason that why I said that these are monkey waters, and the monkey waters of politics are so dirty. If you tread in them, be sure that they will at some point swallow you whole or help you cross to the other side. Now imagine a brother to this man accusing the PS of Interior, Raymond Omollo, of being at the center of plotting the assassination of Charles Ongondo Were. But the question that we raise today, what would PS Raymond Omollo benefit from if he was at the center of this? I have several times said that in the docket of Interior, the only man that proves to be working, the only man that proves beyond reasonable doubt that he is delivering to the people of the Republic of Kenya is PS Raymond Omollo. I mean, this is not the first time that a high profile has been linked to the assassination. We saw the case of late Robert Ouko, one PS then by the name of Ezekiel Oyugi was accused of plotting the assassination of Robert Ouko. Could this be the same case repeating itself? In 1990, Robert Ouko was assassinated. Could this be the same case that is playing out here? Looking at how suspects have been arrested and what the DCI have against the suspect, we all are sure that the DCI don't have any tangible evidence to pinpoint the motive, the roots. It's only forensic analysis that they have, that data analysis that they have ya kwamba this somebody using this phone texted this person, sent this amount of money and all that. Ideally said that yesterday a name was fronted to the public, and the name was none other than the name of Philip Nahashon Aroko, a man that was accused for the assassination of one MP, Charles Were. But when we started to look deep into these accusations that were brought against Philip Aroko, all we came up with is nothing. The man was fronting himself since 2023 to vie for Kasipul constituency MP in the year 2027. So he had no need of plotting an assassination right now, because that would taint his name and his image. Several times he was attending ODM meetings. Him and the MP together were members of the ODM party. We have seen them together. And remember also, the pointing and calling out the name of Philip Aroko might be something that was orchestrated by the real killers so that they can pinpoint Philip Aroko, because they know that Philip Aroko has been fronting himself as a possible candidate for the Kasipul constituency seat since the year 2022. So now they saw that this is the easy person to take the blame. They expected when they call out the name of Philip Aroko that he would disappear. But Philip Aroko decided, you know what? I am not going to run. I'm going to show up. He fronted himself and he came at the DCI headquarters at Mazingira House. He was arrested. Now they are holding him at Gingiri police station without tangible evidence that the man has committed any crime. Are we together? They don't have any evidence, either forensic or data, to link this man to the killers of Charles Ong'ondo. One name was pointed out and called out. The name of the Homa Bay governor, Gladys Wanga. He was called out as one who fronted the name and the arrest of Philip Aroko as a possible suspect in the assassination of Charles Ong'ondo. But now things seems to be turning very early as the brother to Ong'ondo calls out the name of P.S. Raymond Omollo as the possible man that plotted the assassination of Charles Ong'ondo. Remember, after Ong'ondo was assassinated on 30th of April, the first person that arrived at the scene, at the hospital, and gave the statement in regards to this matter is none other than P.S. Raymond Omollo. And that left us with a lot of questions. If Raymond Omollo, uh, I mean, there is one thing that I have tried so many times to tell you, that let's sit down and reason as people that understand politics and the monkey waters of politics. I said that somebody close to Kasipul member of parliament might be the person that might be the person that assassinated this guy, might be the person that played the game of assassinating this guy. The name of P.S. Raymond Omollo has been mentioned and associated by the assassination of Charles Ong'ondo. At some of his public meetings, crop-ups when his body was received at Kabunde, at Kabunde airstrip in Homa Bay, people are be calling and naming this man Raymond Omollo. And we would really love to see investigation being done thoroughly. P.S. Raymond Omollo is a man that his name, Raymond Omollo is, if I dare say, ni moja kati ya watu ambao wamekuwa wakifanya kazi jinsi ambavyo inatakikana in his docket as the cabinet secretary, the PS, the permanent secretary of Interior. What are people saying? I want to read a few comments on Facebook and X, what the people are saying. I see one Charles Osaka Jr. saying, let the law take its course and let the late MP Ong'ondo be laid to rest. Peace. Interior CS Raymond Omollo. Interior PS Raymond Omollo and IG Kanja gives crucial updates on MP Charles Ong'ondo murder probe. Gun used in the murder has been found. One Joshua Obala says a man was swept away by security guns as he was crying, accusing PS Raymond Omollo for murdering Were. Yeah. Ni moja kati ya story kwa sasa inapigwa msasa sana na kuweza kusambaa katika mitandao ya kijamii. Raymond Omollo was among those that arrived at the crime scene the first high officials that arrived at the crime scene during the night that the late MP was assassinated. Mambo ni kama hayo wadau. Achia comment kwenye comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.